Welcome back to Ranked. Finally, fucking finally, we're gonna do a second episode. I honestly don't know what happened. We were thinking maybe we could do this like a few times a week. Then we said weekly, and when we realized it was a month. A month fucking happened, dude. I don't know how many times Mike has washed that damn shirt, but luckily, apparently, it was the same one from last time.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
got lucky this time.
Yeah, dude. I definitely have new clothes. I definitely have showered since we taped the first one. So we had so much feedback from that last show we put so fucking long ago, and but most people were like, "You didn't rank shit," and I was like, "Fine, next time I'll rank some shit." So, are you ready for some shit?
Let's do it.
Okay. I was thinking, what can we rank that hasn't been ranked before? Because now there's like a bunch of shows that actually do this kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
So I think the perfect thing for Blockbuster to rank is the movie movies.
Yes.
So this episode, we're gonna rank the movie movies. None of that movie shit. Like, if I wanted to put the Lego movie here, which I did, cannot do it. Doesn't have the.
Can't do scary movie.
No scary movie, no epic movie, none of that. Because it has to say the movie. I actually wanted to say like it had to have a colon before it. I wasn't gonna be that strict. That is enough. None of that trivia bullshit like Changeling. They're two different movies. So if it doesn't have the in the title, doesn't count. I got 14 movies I think I've seen. Mike, how many do you have?
Fuck, I have 9.
Okay. So then I'll start by ranking the ones I've seen, and I'll get to 9, and then we'll see what happens. We have no format. That is true. So this is kind of a flyby thing. My number 14 is Bad the Movie.
Yikes.
The fuck you saying yikes for? Are we on your list sucks? No. Let's do samesies.
Samesies. Okay, I like it. I like it.
So you have samesies? Okay.
Samesies.
Then I'll skip to the next one. Let's see what else. 13. On my list. Tom and Jerry the movie.
You know what?
They
I gotta
fucking
do a Henry. I gotta do a Henry. I gotta
Well,
add it to my
oh,
fucking
okay.
list.
By the way, for people who don't know, a Henry involves a movie you forgot it existed, but you liked it, so you want to put it on your list. RankED, man. Same sees Henry. What is it, 10?
It's now. I have 10 of them now.
Okay. So I'll keep it for later. You tell me when you want me to put
Okay.
it. You're going to have to tell me, like, put in Tom and Jerry. Okay. I put it in my list. So we'll see. What else? Next movie, my 13. Condorito la película. La película means the movie, so fuck all of you. Condorito is a Chilean character made for comic strips in newspapers that became so popular they got him his own branded joke magazines. When I was a kid, I used to laugh my ass off with Condorito. It was hilarious. When I grew up, I realized he wasn't very funny. But I was still excited when they said they would make a movie of him. So I went to see it. And instead of like small town jokes and puns like the old strip, it was about aliens invading and kidnapping his nephew. It wasn't really good. But I've seen it, so it's 13. Number 12. I want Power Rangers.
Samesies.
Really?
Yeah.
Like top 10? Yes.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
I've seen 10 of them, apparently.
What number am I? 9, right? Oh, wait.
Right.
You're 10, right?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
10. Wait, was this your 10?
Condorito was my 11. Yeah, Power
Oh,
Rangers
okay.
was my 10.
Okay, so my
So
number
what's your
10.
10 now? Your 9? Your 9 is 10?
Yep. But
Okay.
yeah, my 9. Wait, yeah, my 9 is 10 now.
Okay, I'm getting it. It's Pat.
Got them. I haven't
You're
seen
not
it since.
tired. Just say something.
I haven't seen it since a little kid. I just remember I hated the shit out of it. It's Pat. Fucking movie.
That's why I had it at 14. My absolute lowest. It's a fucking movie. And Pat's a girl. I mean, I don't want to break any bubbles. Like, if somebody was still wondering, like, oh my God, it's Pat, but it's Pat, but it's Pat. It's a fucking girl. It's played by a woman. Get over it. Okay, now my number 9. What's my 9? I forgot what my 9 was. Shit, where's my 9? Vamp. Vamp for a minute.
How do you think this is going so far? Going pretty good.
Amazingly well. Why did I get a poster in Spanish?
Well, if this is your first time tuning in, get ready for more of this. It's good times.
Good times. That's what we get. Okay, right? I got it. My number 9. The Jetsons, the movie. I watched this when I was a kid. I have absolutely zero memory of this. I don't remember the plot. I don't remember what happens. You see those people, the rock band in the picture in the middle there? They're not in the cartoon. I don't know who they are. I don't know what they do. But I'll tell you one thing. It's better than fucking Pat. And it's better than everything else I have mentioned already. So, number 9, the Jetsons movie. Now your number 8 is... No, wait.
Number 9.
Number 9 is your number 8?
My number 9 is my... my number 8 is my number 9 now.
Perfect.
Yeah. It's Transformers, the movie.
Wait. Same seats.
Same seats? Oh, okay.
Same seats. Okay. Same seats. Let's do... Shit, it's so messed up now.
I know.
My 8. My 8 is... Boom. Rugrats in Paris, the movie. I wanted to put the Rugrats movie in here, but it didn't have a the.
Yeah.
It was the Rugrats movie. So I'm putting the sequel because it says Rugrats in Paris, the movie. Qualifies. It's not as good. They go to Paris, but they do ride like a giant reptar. And it's amazing.
That's right. I forgot about that. They do.
That's pretty funny. And I do remember parts of this movie, so definitely 8. So, your next one, still the same one?
The next one's the same one. The next one after is going to be different.
Okay. This one. I almost didn't find a poster for this. Solar Revolution.
Stitch the movie. I do not remember much about this movie. I've watched it with my niece once or twice. It's, it's a fucking movie. I can say that much. It's a fucking movie. They all blend together for me, for the most part. But it has some laughs, some giggles.
Stitch the movie. Honestly, I didn't realize we were doing direct to video. So
I just picked what I could find.
I guess, sure. Stitch the movie. It's funny. I like it. It's not as good as the Lilo and Stitch 2 movie, and some crazy people like Leroy and Stitch. Stitch the movie. It's pretty alright. Vamp again. I need to find another poster.
Okay, so I wish we could have had some movies on here, not the movie, because then this list would be a lot better. For my sake.
That is facts. That is actual fact.
But couldn't do it. We had to do the movie. So it left a lot to be desired for these.
Who did these fucking rules? Don't we make our own fucking rules? Or screw it ourselves. Okay. Rugrats was my last one. So I'm going with my 7. For my 7, bam, Superman the movie.
I totally forgot that it said the movie on it.
You want to Henry it?
Fuck it, I'll Henry it.
Okay. It's a fucking mess. Your list now is a complete mess.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just scratch the ones we have mentioned because I'm starting to lose my shit. Okay. Superman the movie. Let's talk about it right now. Doesn't really matter where you put it. It's
Let's say I put it on this one.
Yes.
Put it the same as
you have it at this spot. Perfect. It's alright.
Yeah.
I mean, for a comic book movie, it's pretty good. Batman Begins did it better later.
Yeah, 100%.
Story stuff. And people didn't bitch that much about so little Superman in my Superman movie back then, but these days, a little slow, a little boring. I like the sequel better.
Yeah, the sequel is better.
The one sequel, because the rest are shit. Okay. Your next one. So you're getting next one is the one you same seeds from earlier?
Yes. Tom and Jerry. The movie.
I'm gonna put that right here.
I love Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry are fucking hilarious together. This movie could be better, for sure. Could be a lot better, but you know, it's a pretty good fucking movie, so I'll give it that.
I had it on my list at 13. Tom and Jerry's peak. This movie sucks. Move on. Number 6.
God.
Number 6.
What do you got?
Jackass the movie. It's a pretty fucking funny movie.
That is true.
Spike Jones puts on old man makeup, pretends to get hurt in the street. People worry about it. It's hilarious. This was the perfect movie for me at that age because the show is stupid. Because if you want to see people getting hurt, you want them to get really hurt, but they couldn't really, really get hurt in TV, so they went to a movie to get really fucking hurt. My favorite bit still, the guy who shoves the Hot Wheels up his ass, and then he goes to the emergency room, and he's like, "Something hurts. I don't know what happened. Take an X-ray." And they're like, "Fucking Hot Wheel up your ass. What the hell?" Can't believe the Spike Jones, who actually makes decent freaking movies, goes to this. But it's funny. Yeah. So that's my 6. Now I don't know if it's your 6, but whatever. Next one. It is a same season from earlier.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie. Hey, it's a Red Hot Chili Peppers song. You got fucking Paul Freeman as Ivan Ooze in one of the most corniest fucking performances. It's a pretty wacky fucking movie, but pretty good fucking movie, just the same. It's got ridiculous fighting sequences. It's got them going to a fucking island for no reason. It's weird. It's wacky. Fuck it. It's a pretty good fucking movie.
This is the one with Ivan Ooze and not the one with Vanilla Ice, right?
Yep. It's the Ivan Ooze one, not Vanilla Ice.
This doesn't even follow the canon story of the TV show.
No.
Doesn't make any sense. I live in Panama. I get the episodes from the TV show like really, really delayed. Like if you guys, this is the 90s I'm talking about. No internet, no shit. You guys were seeing probably like season 3. I was like getting the first couple of episodes and thinking this is some awesome shit. Then the movie comes off and there's like 3 different people. And I was like, what the hell happened here? And Tommy is not green, he's like white.
Yeah. He's a white ranger.
Like, I don't know what the hell is going on here. And then they lose their powers and get the damn ninja powers. And then I go back to the TV show. And it's like, maybe I have to wait a couple of years to catch up and see what happens. No, it never happens. This movie doesn't exist in the chronological canon of the show. It fucking sucks, man. What the hell? That's why I have it at 10. Bad movie. Okay. My number 5. The Twilight Zone.
Samesies.
Same. Okay. So I'm moving into your number 5.
Number 5 is
Wait. I'm so advanced technologically. You have to give me a bit. You go.
Impractical Jokers, the movie. I love the TV show. It's the same thing as the TV show, but they add a little storyline to it. I love it. It's funny as hell. It's just them doing, like it says, impractical jokes on each other. All 4 are funny as hell together. They have great chemistry. They've been friends for years. They should have great chemistry. It's just an overall funny movie. I love it. It's a good fucking movie.
I've never heard of this. I don't know what it is. I'll take your word for it. Is it streaming anywhere?
I think only on VOD right now.
True TV. What the hell is True TV?
It's a channel. It's an actual TV channel. So you can find the TV show on. I don't even know where you can find it. I think you could find it on. I don't know. Fuck it.
I will find it in the Pirate Bay. Okay. Don't torrent without a VPN, guys. It's illegal. Okay. My number 4. It is Santa Claus the movie. This movie is fucking bonkers. It explains weirdly how Santa became Santa, and then someone else asked, like, "Are you tired?" It's like, "Yeah, too much people in the world. Like, I cannot keep this up." And they're like, "Well, we wanna take over for you." And then he makes them compete for the job like an asshole. And then Dudley Moore, that is one of the elves, gets tricked by John Lithgow, who's the owner of a toy factory, and he just wants to take over Christmas because he's fucking evil, and he accidentally make exploding candy canes, and then they want to blame him on fucking Dudley Moore. This movie's I don't say it's a good movie. It's a fucking movie. I remember enjoying it. I remember it's weird enough for me to like it. If we were doing top 500 movies of all time, this probably would still not make the list. But number 4 on the movies. So your number 4 is, and your number 4 is
Batman the movie.
same seats, but for like my number 3. So we're gonna just talk about it right now. You go first.
Fuck it. It's corny as hell. I know it's corny as hell. I enjoy it for its corniness because guess what? It's fucking Batman. And Batman, corny or not, is fucking Batman. Adam West is amazing. It's a good fucking movie.
Look at this beautiful specimen in the pink tighties with the sexy sideways post and the spread out wings like that. That's a man, baby. I mean, this poster doesn't even say the movie. There's one that says Batman the movie, but that one sucks. This poster, man, look at Adam West. Look at that. Look at the man. This movie gets dismissed by Batman purists a lot.
Yeah.
I love Batman. Batman is my man. So I don't dismiss this shit. You respect the Adam West. Adam West is great. And all the no homo jokes in this thing are hilarious. I even like the plot. Like, you know what? Let's dry up the world leaders into a powder dust. And we're gonna steal them and we want to rehydrate them to until you pay us what we want, because that totally is real. You can turn people into dust and then just turn them back, and they don't have any experience of what happened. They're like immediately like, yeah, that's a real thing, right? Oh, but they accidentally mix up the dust in the end. Maybe that's for the better. Maybe they'll understand each other now. Strong stuff. Watch Batman the movie. Number 3, Mike. Since mine 3 was that.
All right, number 3.
Okay, I'll put number 3 right here.
DuckTales, the movie, Treasure of the Lost Lamp.
Fuck, I completely forgot about this movie. That's a Henry for me.
Henry for the
I'll put it is my number 3. Fuck Batman.
You know what
Batman's
I'm
4 now.
saying? Okay. I
You
love
go.
the hell out of this movie. It's an adventure movie in animated form. Scrooge McDuck, I always love. And having them find a little genie is fucking ridiculous. I love the friendship that they have with him. It's an overall, like, I have been vocally not really a big fan of animated movies. Some I love. This is one I love. It's a pretty great fucking movie. It's fun. It's hilarious. I love these guys to death.
Christopher Lloyd is pretty fucking fun in this movie too.
Yes.
And as a fan of the TV show, I appreciate the nuts to it. It respects the canon, not like goddamn Power Morphing Power Ranger. I don't have anything else prepared because I forgot this movie existed, but I love it. Number 3 for both of us. That's it. My number 2 is the same scenes from earlier. Transformers the movie. Transformers the movie. It's a great movie. I dare to say it's an almost perfect movie. It encapsulates the 80s like none other movie that I could pull out that had the movie on it. the, the music, it's amazing. You got the touch. You got the touch. You got the power. That's great stuff. The voice work by John Nelson is trash, but that's mostly because his character is trash. They want to replace Optimus Prime with freaking Hot Rod. Freaking Hot Rod didn't even show up in the cartoon after this, only for one episode, and he was bitching at a statue of Optimus Prime, like, "I miss you, Prime. I could never be a leader as you were." In the same episode, they resurrect Optimus Prime because Hot Rod sucks. Other than that, he should have let Ultra Magnus be the leader like Prime wanted. He's like, "Ultra Magnus, here you go." And Hot Rod is like, "I'll catch it for you." Oh, and then he can say it. Orson Welles as Unicron. It's amazing. Great voice work. I'm blanking on Spock. Leonard Nimoy. Leonard Nimoy as Galvatron, the resurrected Megatron, is also pretty good. And the goofy crown that they make Starscream wear is Chef's Kiss. That's for you, Antobar. Yeah. You go, Michael.
Transformers movie. I saw as a little kid. Don't remember much about it. I remember I couldn't really get into it. It's Transformers movie. I can't really give it a rating because I don't fucking really remember it. That's why it was all the way down on my list.
If you remember anything
of it, if it was above, it's Pat. I will give it that much because everything should be above.
Do you remember anything of the scenes I mentioned?
Not really.
Yeah, perfect. By the way, this was a shocking decision. This movie was made by a toy company, and they were starting to lower the sales of the main characters. So they're like, you know what? Let's just kill them all. The first 3 minutes of this movie, they basically slaughter the whole first wave of toys. Like, kill them like mercilessly. You see the light draining from their eyes and dying very graphically on screen. And then they introduce a whole new bunch of toys that they started selling after it. Kids were crying their eyes out, man. It was. I don't think they measured well how much these toys meant for kids. They said, like, it's robots, it's cars, they're not gonna care. Oh, they cared. They cared a lot. We cared a lot. Okay, you're number 2.
My number 2.
Wait, I'm gonna get it. And number 2.
Mystery Science Theater 3000, the movie.
And same seas. We cannot talk about this yet.
Oh.
So we'll move on to number 1. Fuck, that's my number 1, so we talk about it anyway. Keep it. Mystery Science Theater 3000. I just talked, so you talk first.
Okay, so this movie is incredible. Anybody that's a fan of Mystery Science Theater will love the shit out of this movie. It's them talking over a bad movie, making fun of it. It's this time it's Mike Nelson and his robots, and they fucking are hilarious, man. I love the jokes in Mystery Science Theater. They changed into riff tracks afterwards. I still love what they do. These guys are fucking hilarious, man. The jokes are amazing. The movie itself is incredible. I watch this every couple years, always get enjoyment out of it. I love it. it's a pretty great fucking movie.
Mike Nelson is my favorite iteration of Mystery Science Theater. I actually watched this movie by mistake. I didn't even know what this was. Like I said, Panama, so we don't really get much stuff here. But there was a period around 1999, 2000, where the Blockbuster Video, Blockbuster Videos in Panama decided to make Crazy Wednesdays. What was Crazy Wednesdays? They rented movies that were from the favorite section, not like the new releases, just the center favorite section, for a quarter, freaking quarter. So every Wednesday, I just got there really early before they even opened, $2 in hand because they had an 8 movie limit. So $2 in hand, and I was ready to get whatever I found. Just quarter, 8 VHS tapes, go home. And they gave us a week to watch them because they know people are not freaks, but I already watched them like in 2 days though. And I actually rented this because I wanted to get something else. Don't even remember what it was, and I couldn't get it. And I was like, I had 7 movies in my hand. I was like, damn it, I have a quarter. I'll take another one. I walked around and I saw this weird poster about a planet and the people pointing at it. I was like, I've seen this a lot. Let's see what happens. The movie is very fucking funny. I don't know if it works better or worse because I never seen the show before, but I laughed my ass off. I laughed straight up for like 90 minutes. The movie they review is called This Island Earth.
Yeah.
And it became such iconic things. The jokes, man. They make the guy make a machine called an interrupter by mistake to see if he can do it. And then the most obviously alien guy ever with a gigantic forehead shows up and he's like, I am a man like you. I'm not an alien. And then they ask him to go to like a secret place so that a plane with no pilots can fly him there. And the guy tried. Oh man, it's hilarious. And one of the other people they got is like the professor from Gilligan's Island.
So that's right, yeah.
So when they're driving in the car and they said like, I want to ask you something, and the guys from Mystery Science Theater are like, what is this with and the rest crap? I almost pissed my pants, man. Stupid. And they go to like Metaluna, that is like their motherboard in a flying sombrero because it's basically what the spaceship looks like. It's not even round. It's like a giant Mexican hat. And then one of my favorite jokes of all time, I'll never forget it, is like they put them in these tubes to transport them, like to knock them out and shit. And they grab the handles, right? And then they cannot let go of the handles. They're like, we cannot escape. And the alien is like, don't even try. The handles are magnetized. And the guys from Mystery Science Theater is like, and if their hands were metal, that would mean something. The movie's hilarious. If you haven't watched it, just go watch it.
Yeah, go watch it.
It's really, really worth it. Every single time I catch this somewhere, I spend like the next 20 minutes laughing my ass off. So, moving on, because we took too long on this movie. We're a short show subject. Let's see. Aha, you're number one. It's the only one we're missing.
It was the same Z's from earlier.
Oh, yeah.
The man, the myth, the legend is one of the directors, Steven Spielberg. It's Twilight Zone, the movie. Kick the can. The TV show, I absolutely adore. I love the hell out of the TV show. And knowing that Spielberg was doing one of the fucking shorts on this, I ran straight to it when I was a little bit older. Because this movie came out before I was alive. But when I heard about this movie after I watched the TV show and saw that Spielberg was behind one of these, I had to jump on it. And Kick the Can is so fucking good. It's so funny. It's people in old folks' home. They want to be young. They don't want to be there. They want to be young, so they get to be young again, and they get to play Kick the Can. It's an emotional little short that he has there. Of course, other shorts in there. You got fucking John Lithgow on the plane. He's fucking amazing on the plane. William Shatner did better, but John Lithgow is fucking amazing in that role. I love it. Dan Aykroyd in the car is hilarious. This movie, it's a pretty great fucking movie. It's not a great fucking movie, but it's a pretty great fucking movie. And there's one short that we will not talk about here because of the stuff behind the scenes, but for what it was pretty good.
That's the thing, man. I like about half the movie. This is why it was lower on my list, but I think it's still like it was a 4, maybe 5 with the Henry. But I do like most of it. I do love the Nightmare on 20,000 Feet with John Lithgow.
Yes.
I love the It's a Good Life one with the kid that can morph things with his mind.
Yes.
That was some scary shit. And Kick the Can is pretty sweet. I mean, I can take it or leave it mostly, but it's not bad. It's like a peaceful slice of something in the middle of the movie. But since it's Twilight Zone, I was always expecting like the other shoe to drop, and it just stays like a sweet short. The first one that you mentioned by John Landis is the one that kind of it makes me sad to think about it because of what happened and that they still released it and that it wasn't even. I don't think it was that good to make it worth what happened.
Yeah, no.
They could have avoided that by doing something else. The beginning and the end with Dan Aykroyd is pretty funny. So it's a mixed bag of a movie, but I still think it comes on the positive side of the movies. So, and I guess that's it. We rank them. We missed a bunch of it. I remember about My Little Pony, the movie after we started filming, literally like 6 months ago, like 6 minutes ago. That movie's pretty bad. It sucked. I actually like more the ones where the horses turn into little girls, and I'm not a pervert. It just happened to be something that my kid liked, and it was funny. This one, they never turn into girls. They just stay horses, and it's boring. So make that 17 or whatever. So we rank some shit. Finally, after a month, we rank some shit. Anything else you want to say, man?
No, this was fun, and I hope to see you in another month for something else.
Some people promised me they were going to come and show themselves and rank some shit with us. They never showed up. I gave them 4 weeks, man. Bitches. See you guys. I don't know what, tomorrow? When are we doing this again? Are we doing more?
Fuck it. I don't know.
Okay. And I'll totally change my clothes and shower again before the next one. I promise. Blockbuster Video out.